We talk a lot about the environment here at WUSA 9, and tonight we wanted to focus on the importance of proper recycling, especially when it comes to old electronics that you might have. And that's because a new report shows mismanaging all of that waste could be catastrophic for our planet. Paul Botel is a self-proclaimed hoarder of all things electrical.
Things like old phones, stuff we used to listen to, cassette tapes.
His home in England is filled with devices he's not quite ready to part with.
I think back in the day my dad would have had a shed full of jars of screws, and the modern dad has a drawer full of 15 old mobiles.
But plenty of others are dumping their old electronics, piling up waste on a massive scale. The United Nations says in 2022, the world generated more than 136 billion pounds of e-waste. Enough to pack tractor trailers lined up bumper to bumper around the world.
When we look at electrical items, there's lots of precious materials in there, lots of precious metals. If we can keep them in circulation, then it reduces the need to extract raw materials, which has an environmental impact.
This is ferrous metal from copper motors and transformers.
Gathering materials to create electronics requires mining rare materials that can be difficult to extract. The UN report finds pulling those resources from e-waste instead can avoid billions of pounds of harmful emissions.
So if you look at the electricals that we're throwing away and that we're holding on to, treasure is sitting there.
Now, the UN says electronic waste is getting trashed 5 times faster than it's being recycled. And if the tide does not turn soon, the Earth just won't have the bandwidth to cope with that.
Yeah, that's why here at WUSA 9, we are committed to making a difference through things like our Recycle Day events. We held one just a few weeks ago. See, it gets Simone excited.
I love them. They're so fun.
Yeah, we were collecting electronics, paper, books, clothing, and with your help, we saved 451 trees, more than 9,500 gallons of water, and more than 250,000 kilowatts of energy. That's enough to power 25 homes for an entire year.
Look at Topper with the laptop.
Yeah, I love seeing this. That's what everyone's bringing out as well, the old TVs.
Yeah.
And get this, we are getting ready for our next Recycle Day. We're going to share those details with you as soon as everything is squared away.